Welcome back to TheScottSpot, your #1 spot for video game playthroughs. I'm Detective Scott, and you are currently watching Parasite Eve. Okay, so here we are, back at the weapons department. We just conquered the warehouse in the last episode. This chest has more bullets in it, as always. I don't think we got any junk, but I'll click it just in case. Equipment, I think that we want to store everything except for our current equipment, and let's see, we want to actually take the in vest, I think, yeah, because we'll be able to transfer the stats from that over before, when we get a couple more tools. Don't need any of this stuff, so yeah, that should be good. Sort it, and then I think we can like get rid of most, if not all, of our items here. How much do I have anyway? Yeah, I used all my medicine 3s. But I really am I'm gonna keep like 2 of them, because the enemies in the next story area are actually much weaker than the ones that we fought at the warehouse. So I don't think that I'll have much trouble with them, if any at all. Let's see. I think that ought to be good, honestly, and in fact I'm tempted to store those too, but oh wait, definitely don't need the warehouse key anymore, so I'll move that over too. And then I think we should be good. And honestly, this full cure, I thought that it restored HP too, and it doesn't, so I'm not going to waste a slot on it anymore either. So let's store everything, and we should be good now. Now, you can see that I'm sort of damaged here. I'm actually going to run up to the med lab that we found Maida at earlier to see if the aide there will heal me. I don't think she does, but I think it's worth checking. So I'm going to cut to the map now, so give me a second. Yeah, she's not even here. So no, you can't come back up to this lab to get healed. You would think there would be some way in the game to heal back up, but I guess not. Let's see, 197 plus 280, that'd be way too much. Do it again. I think that should be good, actually. Alright, so now I'll meet you back out at the map. Alright, so we left the station, and we're ready to continue the story by heading to Chinatown. Now, Daniel, Aya, and Maida split up to search separately for Eve, any signs of her. So I don't know what brought Aya to Chinatown, but it's our next destination. And maybe I'm wrong about this, but isn't Chinatown supposed to be like a notoriously dirty or sketchy part of New York? I could be wrong about that. Oh well. In we go. So as you can see, we have some like confusingly epic music here. I don't know why Chinatown gets such cool music, but especially considering it's such a small area. It's a cool tune though. There's nothing in the entrance screen, thankfully, but we should get into a battle here. Yes, and it should be a new enemy, albeit an enemy that we don't have to worry about too much. Like I said, the enemies here are nothing compared to the enemies at the warehouse. We've got those mutated cats that we caught a glimpse of before. They do this spinny move, and then they shoot those like fireballs at you, but the fireballs do such little damage that I don't even know why it's worth worrying about. Now, the key is you want the fireballs to like do like a little semicircle around you. If I get another chance, I'll demonstrate. Yeah, use your tail fire. They do the spin thing, and then they do the... See, it shoots out at you, and then you like want to sort of have them go to the side of you, and they'll curl back around. So they're actually not that hard to dodge if you know what you're doing. No tail fires here, please. There we go. Cat's dead. And I'll take the bullets. Alright. So on this street, there are a few different things to look for. Under this white sign is a semi-hidden chest. Has a medicine 3 in it. I'll take it. And then there's another chest in this alley over here that has a PE plus 1, but it could also potentially have a PE plus 2. So let me use that really quick. Man, our armor is just getting jacked this playthrough. I don't think there's anything else on this screen, so let's keep going. Okay, we should run into another enemy. It's probably just going to be more cats. And maybe some poison snakes. I seem to remember there being poison snakes here. Yeah. And these guys have a little bit more HP, I think, than see how much little damage they did? That's because our armor is so, like, souped up at this point. Also because maybe the enemies are a little too weak for their own good. Oh no, you better not poison strike me, you stupid snake. Not the snakes! It tried to lunge at me, and I don't think those twirly somersault attacks they do hurt. It's usually just more of a precursor to their fireball attack, which still doesn't really hurt, but oh well. Goodbye. Oh shit, I thought for sure that would kill it. Even if all three of those balls managed to hit you somehow, which I think is probably impossible, it wouldn't be that big a deal. Level up. Okay, we've gone up to 25, which teaches us Gene Heal, which lets us use PE to slowly recover HP. So it's kind of like Regen from Final Fantasy. Basically, it's the opposite of poison. Alright, now, over here, I think somewhere behind this... Oh yeah, there's a chest over here behind this light that's pretty visible. Has an N792 grenade launcher, a grenade launcher that can shoot 3 rounds at once, and as well as acid rounds. And acid rounds just do more damage in general, I think. So that could be a useful effect to move over if you wanted to, but I'm not too fussed about it. And then there's another chest right here that's smaller. That has an offense +2. It could have been an offense +1, and I just got lucky for once. So let's use that. And now, I have a strategy guide for this game, like the official Brady Game strategy guide that I have on hand. And it says that right around here, next to this payphone, is an offense +1 or offense +2. But every time I play this game, I can't find it. It drives me nuts because I look everywhere for it, and it's just nowhere. I think it's made up. Anyway, but there is a little secret entrance next to this payphone that you might miss if you're not paying careful attention. At least like this art supply storage room. At first glance, it looks like there's nothing in here, but hidden by the foreground, somewhere around here. Maybe? I know there's a chest right around here. Well, there's one right here, too. M1911A2 handgun. Jeez, that's a mouthful. But there should be a tool down here, too. Oh, there we go. It's just sort of like hidden in the corner. You gotta look for it. We're gonna use a tool to transfer the invests that we brought with us, +2 defense over to our CM protector. Very handy. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this little hidden room. And then we'll go ahead and use this payphone to save, even though we're already almost done with Chinatown, believe it or not. I wonder if they decided that they really wanted to include this when they were planning areas from New York that they wanted to make into places in the game. I'd really have liked to have been a part of the creative process on this game. I think it would have been really cool, actually. It's so unique. Keep heading up the street. And it looks like Maida beat us here somehow. But before that... Oh, wait. Okay, it's going to initiate the scene. Aya! It's here! It looks like you found somebody who vomited into the sewers. It looks like rotten meat. How did he get past the cats? I'm going down to have a look. Notify Daniel for me. Yes. Wait. Here. Take this. So he gives us another useless good luck charm. This time it's the Narita. And I seem to remember having trouble discovering in the past what the Narita actually was, if anything. I'll try to find it this time, but if not, sorry. But we have plenty of inventory space right now, so I'm not going to bother actually taking it back to the station. careful now. And then there's a chest over here, obviously, that has, if I can get Aya over there, 30 bullets. And I know this statue at the end of the street looks really suspicious, but it actually isn't hiding anything. Maybe Eve is with the slime? So the slime escaped into the sewers. I wonder if it has to do with the Central Park slime. But anyway, the Chinatown sewers is kind of like its own dungeon, if anything. And it's quite expansive, so I'm going to save that for the next episode. I know this is kind of a shorter one. So mitochondrians, I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you'll follow me on Twitter at TheScottSpot. My Instagram is also at TheScottSpot, _Scott_Spot. And yes, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys for more next time at TheScottSpot. This is Parasite Eve. Later.